Alright. Hello, welcome to my first video. I'll be honest, I don't know what I want my username to be. Um, because I'm debating between Alpha Vermin, Yapping TV, or something completely different. I don't know. I'll figure it out in the future. But whatever. First video. So I figured for a first video we would do a basic movie, video game, other nerd shit roundup. Just basic pop culture news that I find interesting. Because I know this month we've had a lot of interesting shit, especially with video games. This will probably be more of a video game heavy news video. I won't be entirely a news channel, I'll say that. It's just whatever I feel like yapping about. Like every other week, or maybe every week, I'll do a news roundup. Just see what's. Just get my thoughts on random smaller subjects and shit. So, yeah, I guess we should get to it. I got a bunch of topics we can go through, and oh yeah, I was looking at wallpapers and shit. Don't worry about that. I guess the first one we can do, Evil Dead. We got a new trailer. My thoughts on this is here. I'll just mention this. We'll go through movies and TV shows, and then we'll do video games because video games we got a lot to talk about. So let's hurry up with this movie segment. Anyway, Evil Dead. I'm very excited for this movie. Evil Dead is probably my favorite horror franchise. I fucking love this franchise, man. Because you got the goofy, wacky shit and the downright horrific shit, and it's just blended into one, and I love it. I love this fucking franchise, so I'm automatically excited for this. This comes out a week before the Odyssey, and the Odyssey. Okay, you know what? That's perfect segue actually, because Odyssey is our next subject. So what I was saying, the Odyssey. Sorry for that cut, because I lost the article, but we'll be using discussing film for now, just because it's easier and convenient. It's a very reliable source on this fucking hellscape of X. The Odyssey. So they're not doing the traditional influencer screen, which I find interesting, because you see a lot of big movie studios with big movies like this. They usually go to the influencers now first, which can be a positive but mostly negative sometimes. Because obviously influencers, rather doesn't matter what space it is, they do have a lot of power with certain things. And with the movie influencer space, there's a lot of them that just they 100% fake the reactions, where either they're paid to fake the reactions or you're just saying, no, this movie's great because I love this IP, so therefore it's 10 out of 10 amazing, and refuse to actually be critical on it. Which, that annoys me with a lot of people, is, oh, sorry if I heard that in the background, my dog's moving. That annoys me with a lot of people, is that they love a certain IP, which is fine, that's perfectly fine, but then they refuse to acknowledge a single negative about it. Like, that shit annoys me. That it's okay to accept a negative with an IP you love. Like, example, I love the God of War series, but I'm willing to call out a few negatives here and there, which we'll talk about God of War in a little bit. But yeah, I just want to mention this because I did genuinely find this pretty interesting. And actually, scrolling up, this was another one of the topics. Werewolf. I love Robert Eggers. I love The Witch. I love The Fucked Up Lighthouse. Northman is his best movie. Nosferatu was great. Werewolf. This shit sounds interesting. This first image they released. Oh wait, that's not the full image. But yeah, the first image they released looks interesting. They also released one with like a snowy forest, and you look in the background, there's like two eyes. That's what it looks like. It's kind of hard to tell, but it sounds spooky. Where no one thing I found interesting with some of the shit they announced this movie, no characters have actual names. It's being spoken in proper Middle English dialogue, which is awesome. Because that's one thing I love about Robert Eggers is how historically accurate this guy is. I mean, in The Witch, they literally built a house made out of blueprints from like the fucking 18th century, which is so awesome and shows how passionate he is about getting everything right. Sorry if I do swear a lot. It's just that's just how I normally speak. I'm not trying to like be an asshole or sarcastic about it. It's just that's just how I normally speak. Anyone that knows me. So sorry if I do swear a lot. This is how I am. Um, but anyway, yeah, Werewolf. I'm excited. Cinematography looks great. I love the cast. Love Robert Eggers. We're supposedly getting a trailer Monday. I think that's what not discussing film. The horror outlet. Why am I pausing on? Bloody Disgusting. That's their name. Bloody Disgusting did post that I think we're getting a trailer Monday or Tuesday. It's not a movie, but it's a TV show. I might as well mention because as I'm recording this, the final season of Bear has aired. I have not watched the entire thing yet. If you guys want me to do an entire review on it, let me know. I only had time to watch the first 3 episodes today. I'll get around to finishing the rest today or tomorrow. So yeah, let me know if you want to hear my full thoughts on that when I finish it. We're not gonna talk about Supergirl because I haven't seen it. I'll be honest, I don't have much interest in it. Oh yeah. Absolute Batman. Apparently that is getting its own animated movie. Was it a movie or show? Yeah, Absolute Batman animated show is in the works, and I have not read the comic yet. I have actually been slowly getting a comic reading and manga. So if you guys have some recommendations for shit I should read, let me know. This is one on my list. I will get around to reading this one because it does actually sound pretty interesting. Right now I'm currently reading through the Invincible series. I love this show. I'm sick and tired of waiting every year for a new season, so I said, fuck it, I'm reading the books. So, I'm about into Season 2 territory in the comics, I think. Roughly Season 2 territory. Just give you an idea where I'm at. Anyway, yeah, Absolute Batman. Oh yeah, we also got the Donkey movie coming out. Honestly, I'm not surprised. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. I'm not surprised. This was bound to happen. Especially with Puss in Boots 2 not a couple years ago. And we got Shrek 5 next year. Like, I'm not surprised with this. They were going to do another spin-off of some kind. So, that's why I'm like, whatever. But, I'll mention it anyway. Alright, last bit of video game news? Not video game, movie or TV show news? Because this one, we don't know if it's a movie, or at least at the time of this recording, we don't know if it's a movie or, we got a new trailer for the Chainsaw Man Assassin's arc. I love Chainsaw Man. I've read all the manga, even the recent chapter and ending. I can maybe do a whole video talking about Chainsaw Man manga, how much I love it, maybe doing sections. You guys let me know if you want to see a Chainsaw Man video. But, yeah, we got a new trailer for Assassin's Arc. I think this is supposed to come out next year, I think that's what some rumors are saying, that they're aiming for next year, which would make sense if this is how far they are already into it. So, I can see it's coming out next year. Don't know if it's a show or movie. They still haven't confirmed it. But, yeah, I guess we could go to video game news. Let's get the 2 I should mention out of the way. GTA 6. Oh boy, GTA 6. Who hasn't heard of GTA 6 by now? Like, come on. That's a GTA 6. Y'all know it. Your mom knows it. Your grandma knows it. Your dad knows it. Everyone knows GTA 6 right now. It's on the horizon. Now, obviously, pre-orders went live. At the time I'm recording, they went live yesterday. I got my pre-order the second I woke up at fucking 5 in the morning yesterday. So, yeah, I got my pre-order. Unfortunately, I pre-ordered digitally. The reason why I say unfortunately is because I'm a huge supporter of physical media for both movies and games, and maybe even shows. Well, not maybe, I am. What the fuck am I saying? And when I found out the physical release will come with a digital code, which forces you to download it digitally, I was very disappointed, because I thought they would do a proper physical release. Because I was really hoping to go to, like, a midnight release of the game at, like, Best Buy or GameStop and be like, hey, GTA 6. I was really hoping to do a midnight release. I thought that would have been a really cool moment to experience. I mean, I still could. It just won't hit the same, in my opinion, just because the physical copy won't mean as much. You know, like, yeah, physical media, I do feel like we need to support this just because, like, say, you watch a movie on Netflix, you really like this movie, Netflix gets rid of it. Well, you can either buy it digitally somewhere or own it physically, where if you own it physically, it's always yours no matter what, unless someone breaks into your house and steals it. So, yeah, I've always been a huge supporter of physical media and people just owning their shit in general. And it is very stupid. I'm seeing a lot of studios and game companies trying to, like, hey, if you own this digitally, you don't fully own it, even though you paid money for it to own it. Like, it's a very shady business scheme. But, yeah, I sucked it up and pre-ordered digitally because, well, a white boy is fucking desperate for GTA 6. I've waited 13 fucking years. Well, it will be 13 years by the time the game comes out. I've waited 13 fucking years for this goddamn game. A white man is desperate. Okay, I need this fucking game. Okay, I love GTA 5 and 4. I grew up playing them as a kid. Red Dead 1 and 2, favorite video game story of all time. So, I'm naturally very excited for this. But yeah, I don't really need to say any more on GTA 6. Everyone knows about it. Godzilla. Oh yeah, we're getting the Godzilla remaster. I already pre-ordered this because, well, I'm a huge Godzilla fan. I'll probably definitely make some Okay, Turtles Melee is getting a remaster. I'm very excited for this. I never actually played this, unfortunately, because I never owned a GameCube. But this game looks cool. I'm glad it's getting a remaster. This one I did pre-order physically, so yeah, I'm really excited. I can't wait for this shit. I can't wait to actually play it. I'm very excited. Figure out to throw this one in there. We also got... Oh, yeah. You know, that's actually about it. Alright. Let's get to the big shit. Alright. So, a couple weeks ago, we had a shit ton of game announcements. Alright. So, sorry for that weird edit. But yeah, as we all know, us gamers, a couple weeks ago, we had a shit ton of announcements for video games. And I will admit, you cannot call yourself a gamer if, out of all these shows, Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, Summer Game Fest, PC Gamer, whatever, out of all these fucking shows, if there was not, all of them together, if there was not at least 2 games that piqued your interest, you can't call yourself a fucking gamer. Because, bro, this was a banger fucking game announcement week. Okay, like, there was a shit ton of good shit that was announced. You cannot call yourself a gamer if you did not get at least interested or excited for at least 2 things. Because, holy hell. So, we got a lot to talk about. I'm not going to keep yapping. Let's get straight into it. Final Fantasy VII Part 3. I'll be honest, I tried playing the remake. I got it for Christmas, last Christmas with some Steam gift card. I didn't like it. I gotta be honest, I didn't like it. And it was my first Final Fantasy. And I'll be honest, Final Fantasy VII is the only one that interests me. So, sorry, Final Fantasy fans. But, I did actually buy the original. I'm actually playing through it right now, along with God of War 2018. So I guess if you guys want me to make a video on OG Final Fantasy VII when I finish it, let me know. I'll do that. Surprisingly, the game holds up really well so far. So far, keyword. Oh yeah. The waifu Tifa, she's coming to Street Fighter. I now have interest in Street Fighter. Anyway, Stellar Blade. Stellar Blade 2 got announced. A lot of people are excited for this. I have not played the first one. I'll get around to playing the first one eventually, but the second game actually looks pretty fucking cool. I like me some good old-fashioned hack-and-slash action games. So, I'll give the first game a shot eventually. This looks interesting. Wolf Among Us 2, not played the first, but good for you people waiting this long for your sequel. Pal World, don't care. Attack on Titan 3, I have not played the first 2 games, but I have seen the show and read the manga. I like Attack on Titan. I'm excited for this. This one did just get announced. It did get delayed to the first half of next year, which, seeing how packed the second half of this year is, that was not a surprise. So it made the most sense. And I am excited for Lords of Fallen 2. I did just play the first one. I thought it was fun. A basic 7 out of 10 game. I love the Souls games. I liked Lords of Fallen, so I'm naturally excited for Lords of Fallen. Lords of the Fallen 2. It looks really fucking cool. New Saw game. I gotta be honest, Saw's not my favorite horror franchise, so I don't really care that much. I'm a huge horror fan. Saw's never been one of my favorites, I'll be honest. Oh yeah, TMNT, Last Ronin. I'll be honest, as a child, I was never big into the Turtles, but I did read the Last Ronin comic. That shit fucking slapped, and I'm excited for this fucking game, so... And it's being made by the Bayonetta, Nair, and Ninja Gaiden devs. So this has faith to be actually pretty fucking good. So I'm really excited for this one. Oh, Stranger Than Heaven. Never in my life did I think I'd see a... What, this is supposed to be like a Japanese samurai game, I think? With Snoop Dogg and Tupac. Never in my life I think I would see that, but... I might as well mention it here. Blood Message. This game looks pretty fucking cool. I will keep my eye open on this. Alien Isolation 2. I love the Alien franchise. Admittedly, I've not finished Alien Isolation 1. Maybe that's a game you guys would like to see me play and get scared shitless over. So yeah, I'm excited for this, even though I never finished the first game. Cuphead sequel. Good for you, Cuphead fans. I've never been big into Cuphead, so... Good for you guys. Resident Evil Code Veronica remake. Hype. I love Resident Evil franchise. I loved RE9. Um, can't wait for this shit. 100%. If the YouTube channel does well, I'll play this one. On camera. 100%. Which, yeah, that brings us to State of Play. Let's switch over to that in 3, 2, 1. Alright, now we're at the State of Play. So, what got announced? We got Ace Combat 8. I know some people are excited for this. I have a friend that likes these games, so I might as well mention that. Good for you people. Control. I have the first game. I got it for free on Epic. I've not played it, so I guess there's another one. If you guys want to play it, I can play it. I'll be down. Make a video on it. Full Token. I'm probably not gonna pick up this game, but I'll admit it looks pretty cool. So yeah. Wolverine. I pre-ordered this one. I'm very excited. This shit looks fucking good. Ooh, I can't wait for this one. Because, like I said earlier with Stellar Blade, I'm a huge... I do love me some good old-fashioned hack-and-slash games. And this looks like a return to, like, old-school linear hack-and-slash games. Since it did confirm it is linear, it's not open-world like the Spider-Man games, which I did like Insomniac Spider-Man games. I did. Sure, the first game was better than the second, but I still like the second one. So yeah, I'm very excited for Wolverine. It looks over the top and bloody. This is not a PlayStation exclusive, but it's here. This shit looks fucking great. This shit looks so good. It looks like it's a mix of like Dead Space meets like The Thing with a little bit of Resident Evil thrown in there. This shit looks freaky as fuck, and I can't wait. God, that looks good. Omniscia? My White Lips probably butchered that name. I'm so sorry. This game looks pretty fucking lit. I won't lie. Phantom Blade. I can't wait for Phantom Blade. It did say it is getting its own State of Play in July. I think it's in July. So yeah, can't wait. Phantom Blade looks really fucking cool. Silent Hill. This will probably be my... I've not played the Silent Hill games. None of them. Maybe I'll play the Silent Hill 2 remake during spooky season. That'll probably be my spooky season game. So, if you guys want me to do that during spooky season, I'm down. Or Alien Isolation, for that matter. I will be down. Rayman, I've not played any of them, I'll be honest, but I know people are excited for these are remasters, right? Yeah, remasters. New Tomb Raider, I'll be honest, God, I'm gonna sound like a gaming LARPer with some of the shit I'm saying. Tomb Raider, I've only played a little bit of the 2013 reboot. Was it 2013 or 2011? I don't remember. But I played a little bit of that first reboot. I thought it was fine. Tomb Raider, never played all of them, but I fair mention that. Until Dawn 2. A lot of people are excited for this one. I still need to play this one too. I have a huge gaming backlog I need to get around to, so you guys throw wherever the fuck you want in the comments what you want me to play. But Until Dawn 2, people are excited for that one. Man, might as well mention it. Alright. Let's get to the big one. The one I probably have a lot of fucking thoughts on. God of War Luffy. I keep calling it God of War Luffy for some reason, but God of War Luffy. I am a huge God of War fan. God of War is probably my top 3 favorite gaming franchise. Louis, what are we doing, dog? Sorry, the dog cut me off again. God of War is like my top 3 favorite gaming franchises. I've been playing these games since I was 8 years old. I played the original trilogy on the PS3. I fucking love them. I played Ascension when it first came out back in 2013? 14? I don't remember which year, but it was one of those few years. I played it when that first came out. I loved... Well, as a little kid, I loved it, but then I grew up and realized the game's not as good as I remembered. But, yeah, and then Chains of Olympus was alright. Ghost Sparta was probably the best out of the prequel spin-off games. But then the franchise went on hiatus after the mixed reception with Ascension. And it came back fucking swinging with that goddamn God of War 2018. God of War 2018 battles God of War 2 for my favorite God of War. I'm actually currently replaying God of War 2018 on Give Me God of War. Having a lot of fun doing that right now. But yeah, God of War 2018 was fucking fantastic. God of War Ragnarok, my opinion of God of War Ragnarok, it did everything better than 2018 except story. And the UI. The UI was fucking terrible. It was a definitely noticeable downgrade in terms of story. I will still stand by. The Norse Saga should have been a trilogy. I will stand by that shit. 100%, because it did feel like some things in Ragnarok were a little bit too rushed or not fully developed, or they were just underdeveloped. Actually, wait, I think it's the same terminology. And I did love the Valhalla DLC. I did really love the Valhalla DLC, and this might be a hot take of the God of War franchise, but I would genuinely be happy if the series just ended with the Valhalla DLC. I would not actually be that mad, because that was just such a fitting end for Kratos' story from God of War 1 all the way to Valhalla DLC, that I'm like, honestly, I can live without another one. All I need is just the remasters of the Greek saga, which we're not getting remasters, we're getting remakes, which I'm cautiously optimistic and excited for. Very cautiously excited. Cautiously. Because they could fuck this up, but goddamn it, to do it right, it could be a fucking banger. But the remakes is a whole nother topic. Let's focus on God of War Lao Fei. So there's some people on the internet that just straight up hate the game because women, which I don't give a shit. I don't. They already stated multiple times that Kratos will still be in future games with sequels and obviously the remakes coming out. I would have been down for a Faye game if it was a prequel, where we get to see what Faye did before Kratos showed up. Like, that could have been very interesting, seeing some of the events that Faye occurred in before Kratos showed up. That would have been really cool, and I actually would have been down for that. This, I gotta be honest, this feels unnecessary to me. Sure, it's cool we're seeing the, what looks to be the higher plane of existence that Athena teased and, well, not teased, briefly mentioned in God of War 3. That's what this looks like to be, which, sure, I mean, it's cool, but I don't know, man. Like, do we really need this one to be told? Especially if this has been worked on for almost 10 years. I think that's what Cory Barlog said in her interview. I gotta double fact check myself on that one. But, like, really? 10 years? You guys come up with this? Like, really? Really? Like, I felt like they could have done something a bit more cooler in that time frame. And, the dialogue in the trailer for what we saw looked very off. I'm not a fan of QB. The fucking Jack Quaid from The Boys. Everyone's calling him, I see some people calling him QB. So I'm calling him QB. I'm not on board with QB Companion. I'll be honest, I think it's dumb. I gotta be honest, I think it's straight dumb. Call me anti-fun. I'm sorry, I think it's a bit too dumb and goofy. Especially for the God of War franchise. I think it's too goofy. Like, it doesn't fit. I'm sorry. It just doesn't. And I'm not a big fan of Talking Ribbons either. I guess some positives I can say. Visually, it looks fucking great. If this is what the remakes are gonna visually look like, holy shit. The gameplay doesn't look horrible. I'll actually say, it looks pretty good. Like, the ribbons being like a whip, and you have like a sword, so it's like a whip-sword combo. That's cool. We got air combos and double jump back from the Greek games, which brings hope to bring it back for the remakes. So, yeah, I'm very mixed on this, man. Like, part of me feels like they should have just done something else. Like, this just feels unnecessary to me. And that hurts saying as a longtime God of War fan. Oh yeah, also I should probably mention, Sons of Sparta, I didn't finish it. I wasn't liking it. I'll leave it at that. I just wasn't liking that game. But anyway, back to God of War Luffy. Yeah, this is what I gotta say. I'm mixed on this one, man. I want to really be excited, because this is like my top 3 favorite franchises. I don't know, man. I think this is the wrong step. And I don't like how Sony's marketing this game either. They're hyping the fuck out of this game, and it's turning a lot of people who don't pay attention to gaming news like me being like, wait, so they replace Kratos with a chick? Even though that's not what they're doing. And it's saying people wrong messages. I don't know. I'm mixed on this one, man. I want to be excited. I want to, but I remain skeptical. I'm probably not going to pre-order this one. Maybe the next trailer changed my mind, because there's a rumor, I think Jason Schreier, he's a reliable gaming insider. He said they're aiming for like the second half of next year for this game, which I could believe. I could believe it. So I don't know if I'll pre-order it. I think I'll wait and see what people say on this one before I buy it. But yeah, there's my thoughts on God of War Luffy. God damn, I called it God of War Luffy again. I don't know why I keep calling it that. I find it funny. I'm brain rotted or something. What do we want? Let's do Xbox next. We're switching over to Xbox right now. I'll be honest, my throat's getting a little dry for how much I'm yapping, so I'm gonna try to speed this one up a little bit. Call of Duty. I do not care. I'll probably be taking a nap when that comes out. Clockwork Revolution. I'm very fucking excited for this game. This was a highlight of the direct from This was a highlight from their direct last year, and I'm sold. This game looks really fucking cool. It looks like it's like a mix of like BioShock. It has like a BioShock look to it with like some RPG. Gee, I'm losing my voice making this. I am so sorry. It's my first video. I'm a little nervous. Yeah, it's like has like BioShock steampunk look to it, and it's like an RPG FPS. I love me a good FPS. Yeah, this game looks really cool. It's like a cool RPG FPS. I've repeated myself 5 times. It looks like they're teasing like some sort of time travel mechanic, and there's like multiple choices and shit. Like, this shit looks really cool. I would recommend checking out trailer for it if you haven't. Like, this shit looks really fucking cool. Doom Dark Ages. Doom is another top 3 favorite franchises of mine. I love this fucking franchise. I bought the collector's edition statue for Dark Ages. It's on my shelf. I'm looking at it right now. It's a badass statue, and I did like Dark Ages. Yes, it was the weakest out of the modern trilogy, but it was still a very solid Doom game. I still did really like it. And this DLC looks really cool, and actually this one comes out in 2 weeks, actually, so I'll probably definitely make a video on this one, 100%. I can't wait for this. This DLC looks cool. The spear looks cool. It looks like we're getting PTSD levels, it looks like. Which, okay, I'm open to that one. But yeah, I'm very excited. I love Doom, so yeah, definitely make a video on that one. Fable, I've never played in Fable games. Fable looks cool. I'm excited you guys are finally getting a new game for you. So good for you people. You guys are finally getting a new game. Gears Z-Day. Me and my brother are actually playing through the original trilogy right now, because admittedly, I've never finished any campaigns for Gears of War. I never have. I've only played more of the multiplayer and Horde. But I did try playing a bit of Gears 4's campaign. I'll be honest, that campaign was fucking ass. I was not liking it, so I just stopped playing it. But I had fun with multiplayer and Horde mode for what I can remember. But the other games I did play the multiplayer and Horde mode and a little bit of campaign, but this is one of those franchises to me where it's like, I already know the whole story. I already do. Which, I have this weird thing, if I already know the whole story about a game, that kind of takes me a while to actually get around to finishing it. That's just been a weird thing with me for some reason. I don't know why. And Gears is one of those franchises. But E-Day looks really fucking cool. I'm hoping it fucking delivers, because Xbox needs a win. I'm not an Xbox show, by the way, but I'm hoping they get a win. I'm hoping they get a win with this one. Because they just had a bunch of layoffs, and today, as I'm recording, they just announced they're doing another fucking price increase. Like, dear lord. Ugh. That's a whole other topic. I just want to talk about these announcements. But E-Day looks really cool. I'm hoping it delivers. So, that's my say on it. Halo Campaign Evolved. This just feels like an unnecessary remake. I'm sorry, this doesn't look... Looking at what we're seeing from the trailers and some extra gameplay they've released, this seems unnecessary. I'm sorry. Like, there's not enough new to justify this game. Let alone a $50 fucking remake without the multiplayer. Now, if this had the multiplayer, okay, maybe the $50 is a bit more justified, but it's campaign only. It would get like 3 prequel missions and better visuals and some newer enemies from the other games. I mean, cool, but that's not worth $50 in my opinion, man. This remake seems this completely unnecessary because there's not enough new to justify it, in my opinion. I know there's rumors of supposedly they're doing a free-to-play Halo game also. That's coming out whenever it decides to come out. And supposedly they're also going to do Halo 2 and 3 campaign remakes, which I don't know how well those will do. It all depends on how well this one does. But personally, I feel like if they wanted Halo on PlayStation, just fucking re-release the Master Chief Collection. That would have saved you guys so much more money, time, and resources. Like, just do that. Like, that would have been way easier if you guys really desperately wanted Halo on PlayStation. But that's my say on it. I'll probably pass on this one. I don't have much interest. Minecraft Dungeons 2. I don't care. I played Minecraft Dungeons when it came out during COVID, because me and my brother, we had Game Pass, and it came out. It was during COVID. We're like, fuck it, let's play it. We beat it in like 8 hours. Actually, more like 7 hours. Actually, I was a little disappointed because I do like Minecraft based. I know. And adding like a Diablo dungeon crawler spinoff. Okay, that could be kind of fucking cool. I was actually on board with it. I actually thought it'd be kind of cool. But when it came out on launch, I'm like, there's like so little shit to offer here. Like, I was a little disappointed. I was expecting a lot more out of this. I know that's weird saying expecting a lot out of a Minecraft spinoff. I know, but let a white boy have hopium, okay? Let a white boy hopium. Actually, that'd be a great merch idea if I get that far on YouTube. Let a white boy have some hopium. Hellblade, I'll be honest, I tried playing the first game, I was bored out of my mind. So I didn't really care that much about this announcement. Spyro, okay, this one's pretty hype. Spyro's actually getting a new game in the big old 2027. That's actually pretty hype. Maybe I'll play the remaster collection before this comes out. Who knows? Let me know if you guys would be down for that. Crazy Taxi, I'll be honest, I know people are excited for this. I've never played it, but good for you people. Join us. This might be a fun game to play with the boys. I might try to convince them when this one comes out to play it. You basically like run your own cult and shit and get guns and whatnot. Like, this looks like it'd be a lot of fun, especially doing it with friends, because I know our dumbasses probably make some stupid ass shit in this game. So this will definitely be a fun one with the boys. Maybe I'll see to be down to make a video on it or whatnot. I don't know. We'll see. But Join Us looked really cool. This Magician game looked pretty cool. The Devil's Deal. This one looked really cool. Metro, I actually just bought all 3 games recently, so maybe this could be another video series, because Metro 4 looks pretty fun cool. So that's why I bought them. Persona 6. Never played any of them, but I know you motherfuckers have been waiting a very long time for Persona 6, so good for you. Oh yeah, there's also Persona 4 remaster. Valor Mortis. So, I did actually play the demo they released recently. The demo was pretty good. My only issue with the demo, the frame rate was pretty shit. That's really my only major complaint. And I have a pretty good PC too, which says something. But yeah, Valor Mortis is an FPS, Souls-like, okay, Ghost Run. Yeah, this is made by the Ghost Run people. I haven't played those games, but I've seen clips of it, and it has a bit of that influence in it, because obviously they made it, but yeah, Valor Mortis, this game looks cool. I'm hoping it delivers. Holy fuck, September's packed. Goddamn. And October. I didn't realize Fall 76 still getting updates. Let me know in the comments. Are any of you motherfuckers still playing this fucking game? Because I gotta be honest, I heard not very good things about 76. I've never been big into Fallout. Gaming hot take, I never could get into it. I'm more of an Elder Scrolls person. But yeah, I didn't realize Fallout 76 still getting updates. But yeah, I guess it's getting an update. Yeah, I guess it's about all the big highlights of Xbox's show. And Nintendo. So, we do have Dustbloods coming out. Literally all they did that fucking direct was just 30 seconds being like, hey, beta testing summer. That's it. Like, okay, cool. This is both From Software, which by the way, I fucking love the Souls games. I'm a fucking slut for the Souls games. From Software Souls games. I love them. I'm a fucking slut for them. But this is a big gamble for both FromSoft and Nintendo. Cause you have to buy a whole ass new console for the fucking game. It's an online only game, so you have to buy an online membership. And is a Nintendo exclusive. Actually, I guess that kind of goes with the first point. But this is a big fucking gamble for both companies. Personally, they should delay this game till first half of next year. Because there's no way in fucking hell this game's gonna compete at all in the second half of this year with how fucking packed it is. There's no way in hell it's gonna be able to compete. I'm sorry. They need to delay this one. But I'm getting very worried for it because we don't know what the basic like gameplay loop of this is. We really don't. I mean, the beta testing when it happens, we'll probably get a better idea. But I don't know. I'm holding hope this game's good because I do have a little faith. I'm hoping it delivers because Night Rain surprised me, and that was more of like a co-op online game, and I really did like Night Rain. I did. So that gives me a little hope that FromSoft could actually pull off a fully online game. So I have hope. I'm holding hope they pull this off. It just sucks I have to buy a whole ass console for it to play it. But I'm gonna buy a Switch 2 anyway because Time remake. They're actually remaking Ocarina of Time, which what the fuck? Why is my okay? Sorry about that. Sorry, I'm happy with my computer. The Ocarina of Time remake. I've never played the original because I don't own a Nintendo 64. I'm a Gen Zero, by the way. Yeah, I never actually played the original. I would like to, but I don't have a way of doing it. Because Nintendo will fucking snipe my ass if I try doing emulation of some kind. But Ocarina of Time remake, I'm hoping this is good. I'm a filthy casual when it comes to Zelda. But the games I have played of Zelda, which being Tears, Breath of the Wild, which Breath of the Wild, best video game tutorial of all time. You can't change my mind. With the Great Plateau, you can't change my mind. Best video game tutorial of all time. What was the other one? Link's Awakening. Oh, I actually did play one on 3DS when I was a kid. I forgot what that game was called, but I remember being ass. But yeah, I've only played 3 Zelda games, so I guess you can call me a LARP if you want. I don't fucking know. But yeah, I'm a filthy casual when it comes to Zelda. But I am really looking forward to this, because I do really love Breath of the Wild. Tears of the Kingdom, I didn't like as much, but I still liked it. Link's Awakening was great, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. This might make me actually buy a Nintendo Switch 2. Because the thing is, the Switch 2 is a very pricey console and very pricey games with it, but the fucked up part is I'll buy one. Kingdom Hearts 4. Never played any of these games, but good for you people, because I know you guys have waited a long ass time for Kingdom Hearts 4, so I'm happy for y'all. Another franchise that's hopefully going to be out of the copium. But is that everything on my list? Let me see. Okay, I guess we can do some two miscellaneous ones. So one thing you guys will find out about me, I am a huge Berserk fan. Berserk is, I'll be honest, for the longest time I wasn't big into anime. Really the only thing I got into before Berserk was Attack on Titan and Pokemon when I was a kid. But that was about it. But then one day I'm like, you know what, my dumbass should probably do some more reading. And I heard good things about Berserk, and I heard it inspired the Souls games, which I mentioned I love. And I knew nothing going in, and I'm like, alright, fuck it, I guess we should try reading something. Let's read this, see if I like it or not. So I bought the first deluxe book. I instantly fell in love with it. I read the whole series, and damn shame Kotaro Miura, the legend himself passed. Rest in peace. I fucking love Berserk. This is just one of my favorite stories in fiction, period. Whether it's video games, TV shows, movies, books, doesn't matter. Like, this is a fucking amazing fucking story. I love it. But yeah, new Berserk chapters are coming out. We're getting another one in 2 weeks. The one that came out last night for my time zone. My fucking boy is out of the fucking depressive state. Oh yeah, spoilers if you haven't read Berserk. But my boy is finally out of the fucking depressive state. I'm so fucking happy. Ignore that phone notification. I don't know if my phone picked up. But yeah, my boy's out of the depressive state. I'm hyped. We actually got a happy moment for once in this fucking series. But yeah, there's a lot of interesting shit. I'm not gonna go too much into it because I want to see what the next chapter brings. And then maybe I'll make a video on all 3 combined. And maybe, actually, if you guys want me to do like a whole retrospective on the whole Berserk manga, I would absolutely. But I would love to do like a retrospective on a Berserk series if you guys will love me to. I would love to. I would love to break down this fucking story. I'm also a big fan of Vinland Saga. I already mentioned Chainsaw Man. Vagabond I want to get into eventually. What's another? I love One Punch Man. I love Evangelion. I've read Death Note. But yeah, there's some random ones off the top of my head I can name. I'm still watching Dragon Ball right now. I'm on Dragon Ball Z. But yeah, there's where I am with anime, so we can throw that in. And then, I guess our last story today will be, I guess Warhammer, because I'm also a big Warhammer person. I'm currently paying some Iron Warriors. I'm trying to get an Iron Warriors army going. Oh shit, hold on. So we had a bunch of Warhammer announcements today. I'm going to breeze through some of these. Kill Team, we got Eldar Dinosaurs, Exodites. These guys look pretty cool. Necromunda, I've not played it or have any models of it, but this stuff we got there looks cool. These Age of Sigmar ogre guys, especially the butcher looking guys and the guy with the pot, these guys look cool. I will lie, as mainly a 40k person, I get jealous because AOS does have some visually stunning models. But money. That's the only reason I don't have them. They're making a World Eaters animation, which World Eaters is like my top 3 favorite armies. I don't want to get a Warhammer Plus subscription though to watch it, but hey, it's cool. My beloved psychopaths are getting some love. We're getting new Adeptus Custodes Dreadnought. It looks cool. The old world stuff looks pretty neat. Alright, let's get to the big shit. As we know, we're in 11th edition right now. And today they announced the new truck. The new truck looks pretty good. I don't have the old one, but well, I should say the current one. I don't have it, but it's something I want to give my orcs eventually because I do play more Evil Sons. I'd like to make a whole Warhammer video if you guys would like me to. My experience with that. But yeah, the new truck looks pretty fucking good. Oh yeah, we also got a new mech boy. He looks neat. The war boss, this already got leaked. That's nothing new. The new codex got announced. I do like this new codex artwork going forward. If this is the new codex art going forward, okay, I'm down. And then yeah, they also announce every week they're gonna be announcing something new for orcs or space marines. So that's cool. But another big announcement for 40k. We got all the new star sets announced. So we got the big chunky star set that probably be like $200 if I were to guess. I'm in the US, so I'm judging these off US currencies. This is a pretty good star set. It looks like you get both these combat patrols, which we'll talk about in a little bit. And then all the terrain, the new terrain, which is this is pretty similar to the big star set from last edition. So this isn't bad. If you want to get straight into the fucking hobby, this is not a bad place. But the combat patrols, if they price these at like $170, $150, depending on where you get it from, if you're a new Warhammer player, both of these are orcs and space marines are a good fucking deal. I mean, the space marine one's not perfect, but still pretty good. But the orc ones are really good. They're not perfect in terms of like armies, but for a starting point, these are fucking great. If you're new to Warhammer and want to get into like space marines, you get all these models, and on top of that, this is the nice bonus. Save a bit more money. You get 11 paints with it. And I think a brush too, which personally do not buy Games Workshop's paintbrushes. They fucking suck. I have experience with them. They suck. But their paints are pretty good, but expensive. And then the orcs ones, same thing. Great range of models they chose. And also 11 paints. I'm really hoping they do price these at 170, 150 like the other combat patrols. And now this is me speculating here. Are the combat patrols going forward for every other army going to be the same thing where they come with paints too? If that's the case, combat patrols could honestly become an even better fucking deal. That's me speculating. I'm not saying they are, but if they do that going forward, like, that's a great fucking deal for new players, man. Well, that would be interesting to do that. They probably won't, but hey, I can dream. Then we got a smaller star set. This is not bad if you're on a budget. This is pretty good. Get those models. You got all the new paint sets. But yeah, and then all the new terrain, which I do find interesting. They're actually doing pre-painted terrain. This is interesting because I love painting the models and shit. I'll be honest, I fucking hate paint terrain. I hate it. I'm not a big fan of paint terrain. So that's why pretty much all my terrain's still great. Or half painted. But yeah, the new terrain looks cool. Maybe I'll get this. It depends on how much I priced it. Sorry if you hear noises. My dog's being goofy again. Louie, knock it off. I'm almost done. But yeah, new terrain looks cool. But I guess that's enough of all my nerdy talk. My nerdy yapping. How long? Oh my god, I've been going almost an hour. Holy shit. But yeah, that's me yapping about recent nerdy pop culture shit. If you liked it, like it. If you disliked it, and you think I should shut up, dislike it, I guess. Please subscribe because I would love to do this full time. I do have a full-time job on the side.
Jobs. You know, employment. What sort of crazy moon talk is he speaking?
Got me. Just smile and don't break eye contact.
I'm talking about work.
You said the bad word.
So I'm trying to balance the two because I would love this. Hey, I only could do it for you guys. But give me some tips what you guys would like me to do different or more less different or more different. I don't know, that's a good way to describe it. Give me ideas for other videos, because I don't want to be just movie and video game news. I want to do extra shit too that's related to all this nerdy shit I'm into. Because I do generally just love to yap about this shit. So I would like to create a group, a community that just loves yapping about this bullshit. So yeah. I guess see you guys in the next one, whatever video I do next. So bye.